All right, happy 2 o'clock, everybody. Welcome in. Let me get everything set up. There we go. Not going to be too long of a stream today. We're in summer sessions, so a lot of people are going to be a little bit, just don't have access to a drill piece at home or anything like that. Let's see here. All right, bring this over to this monitor. Here we go. Bring this over to this monitor. Happy Thursday afternoon. Let's give everybody a minute to pop in here. All right, we got some chill music, got some chill vibes. I got National Drill Camp coming up in a week, and then again in 2 weeks. Here to have a good time. Welcome in, welcome in. Go ahead and add this to the front page. Make sure everyone can get in here. How's everyone been? Hopefully everyone's been good. I've been playing Fall Guys with my friends lately, which has been really fun. Alright, live stream is live on www.drilldojo.com. Yo, what's up, my cat Blaze? I'm good, I'm good. It has been just a chill time overall. Been very much about it. Been getting really far ahead in schoolwork. Which is always nice. Let's see here. How you been, Dason? Yo, Joshua, what's up? Yeah, so using bayonets is two-pronged. The first prong is 18 years of age, but the second prong is high school graduate. So it's not just enough to say, like, you have to be 18 years old, because there are a lot of, like, high school seniors that are 18 years old. But it will be not just frowned upon, you will be, like, kicked from the community if you drill bladed before the age of 18 and before the date of your high school graduation. So be aware. How's it going, Jack? Welcome in. Dason, by the way, I really appreciate you signing up on Patreon. That's awesome. I sent you a message on that platform. Let me know kind of what you feel about it. It has a couple questions in there, but yeah, I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Parker? Good to see you in here. Sorry about the green sling area. You know, I was still able to count the quad on the green sling aerial, so not a big deal. It's definitely gonna work out just fine. I got high hopes for it, so. How many points to get taken off if you take a little hop for double under the leg? Usually a moderate. You can check out drilldojo.com/scoring. This will tell you kind of everything, and I'll actually have this up as I'm going through everything. But, you know, footwork. Yeah, excessive extension of heels off the ground during lofty aerials. So basically, like, this one is going to be like that little hop. And then if you have to take a huge jump, that results in the body leaving it uncontrollably, that's going to be a major penalty. I might. So a lot of this is going to get stricter over the next like season once August hits, and I haven't decided whether or not most of these penalties are going to move up in severity, or whether the penalty values themselves will be worth a little bit more, like a 2, 3, and 4 kind of deal. Let's see. No problem. I wanted to for a bit and found out it was a good time. I really appreciate it. It is a good time. The bad timing was that it's the end of the month. You're going to get charged again tomorrow on the Patreon. So I sent you a message basically saying that I wanted to make up for like the 4 days that you subscribed beforehand by sending you out a sling back. So I have a huge number of slings in stock right now. Even more. Actually, let me show you. I have some that are about to be listed on the website for individual sale. Let me grab this real quick. Alright, so I've been getting ahead. I haven't photographed these, but all of these sling colors are coming on 1-packs, essentially. I have all of these sewn up ready to go. So if you ordered a 3-pack, I would have that for you, but I need to get pictures for them for 1-packs. So Dojo's going to start looking like a real sling business soon. All right, you have all the maroon sling tricks down, but triple power made an ouchie. You know what's crazy? I thought when I built the curriculum, I was like, okay, this curriculum's going to take like a year to do, and this one's going to take like 2, and this one's going to take like 3. And that would have been true, but like, because the dojo has structured everything, people are blasting through the curriculum a lot faster than I anticipated. So in part, that's a lot why the execution requirements are going to go up, is that people should be taking a couple streams between. I was thinking people would take like a year between red and maroon. You know what I mean? So the fact that a lot of people are sitting here getting it in like 2 months, 3 months, like, is pretty cool. I am a Springfield 1903 driller, despite the fact that I did M1 all through high school. That is a glitter one. I call it tinsel. But it's cool. It actually has a nice vibe to it, because most people have black stock with silver hardware. So it's got like black and silver as like a base. But it looks super awesome when it's on a rifle. You met Reese Fitzgerald a few weeks ago when you went to DC. You asked him if you could spin his rifle, but it had a bayonet, and he told me no, because I good on Reese. Wow, bad on Reese. Then he saw me later and said he would. Nah. That's an Army old guard, whatever, you know. Usually I don't let people spin it, they might let people hold it, but if video emerges on like a platform like Independent Drill, and you're not a high school graduate spinning bladed, you get an insta ban. Like, it's a serious thing. So good on Reese initially. Sprazy and M1 all the way. Yeah, I like Boltless 1903. That's my favorite. Light blue is cool. I could send you that. You can actually pick 3 individual slings. Not a problem on that. This guy here, this teal. I like that one too. For maroon sling, you don't know how to get the flick on the double rising suns. You want to grab. So if this is the rifle, and it's behind your head, right? And this is the balance point. So if it's behind your head and this is the balance point, you want to grab a little more to like the left side when you're grabbing it. And then the closer you are to the upper sling swivel when you grab it, the more leverage you will have to flick it out of the double rising sun, or into the rising sun double exit. Pulling that leverage by grabbing it further away than you normally would have is how you get that flick. All right. Well, welcome in everybody. We're about to get started here. We've got a short stream, 3, 2, and 2. And then we're going to celebrate DJ Smith passing his black sling qualification. Unfortunately, he can't be here today. He's got like some work obligations that he had to take care of. But we're going to celebrate it for him, and we're going to watch over that video and enjoy, and as his name is added to the registry. Just so everyone knows how this goes, we're going to go individual video by video. It gets graded against the Drill Dojo scoring system. So it'll go right here. I'll reference this all the time. You'll see me I'll look up one right now. So I might forget what I put on here for things like the rifle unintentionally flipping along the wrong axis, because you'll see it a lot. That'll be a moderate mistake. I always have this up during stream and I always check through it. So it's a lot, but if you go through it and you understand it, you'll be able to understand what makes drill sharp and how to keep it sharp. So that's pretty cool. And then names are entered live. So as soon as someone qualifies, they go right into the registry. And you'll find the registry at the bottom of each and every page. Man, not a lot of people. This is a late edition for this sling stuff, but still. You're going to find them all down here. Once you find it all down here, you can go to the sling shop and you can pick up, we're stacked, a certified safety sling. They're on sale for 16 bucks right now. But basically, they've got this cool little patch on it that says certified. I only ship them if your name is in the registry. So if your name is not in the registry, they won't get shipped to you. You'll get refunded on your money. This checkbox here is about to go away. So certified, yes, that means your name is in the registry. I check and then I ship. No just means you're going to get the color. But pretty much we're at a point where everything's in the 1-packs. And so these 1-packs are new. If you click any of these, the picture is going to pop up. I went on my iPhone for when I took these pictures and I adjusted all of the color settings. This is as close as I can make it look to real color in real life. So these are really, really accurate pictures here as far as what that color actually is. And like I said, I've got several more slings coming in color there. So, and then this picture here is pretty much all the colors I have in stock. There's only a couple that aren't, but I'm trying to catch up on sewing a lot of these, so that's the deal with that. And last thing you guys should know is that I don't look at chat while I am grading videos, so but let me catch up. NGA stocks generally, they didn't used to come up with the top part, but now they do generally. Springfield without a bolt varies by competition to competition. Check your SOP. Well, so the light rifles versus heavy rifles, it's generally more of what you're trying to train. There's a lot of philosophy about heavy rifles versus light rifles and what it says about control and posture and how to orient it and if it's more fun to use light rifles, use light rifles. But as far as as a category, it's just weight categories. Yeah, I would definitely grow up on a bolt. You don't want to get used to that boltless feel, because when you have to put it back in, you're gonna really suffer. Not until you're older and you're okay, I still want to spin, but I can't keep up like I used to. Light rifles are what they are. I like spinning around with the light rifle every now and again. So if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's all. But yeah, I think heavy rifles train more muscle, train more control, require more effort. I mean, all that sort of stuff. I can go out there with a lightweight and super duper crush without having to worry too much about, I don't know, forcing my body to control itself. It just stays there. But anyways, it's still fun. I definitely like taking out light staffs and facsimile rifles and everything. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. Oh, this Nintendo Lo-Fi. Let's see. I've got a mix here. This one here. I found out that if I put it on... Here, I'll pull it up on screen. If I put it on double speed, it kind of comes out like a drum and bass track. So we're going to listen to that today. All right, Michael Johnston. Good luck. It was nice. I don't think any penalty, only review. Hand pain, heels stay together. Pretty nice. No penalty. It's always a good start. Great catch too, no penalty there. Hand pin stays. Feet stay planted. Alright, cool, no penalty. It's pretty flat. No looking, no penalty. Okay. So I believe that's a double major for lack of airtime. And I believe I have that one mentioned on the red sling thing itself. Let me check. Special penalty, double major if the rifle does not see any airtime. Yep. Alright, not a big deal because this qualification has been pretty good, spot on so far. Cool. Yeah, we'll stick with that double major. That was good. That was good. Alright, we got an awkward pace change to a moderate degree, almost complete momentum stop. So that'll be the 2 points there. Nice. And nice. Perfect. Yeah, it's going to be 92 out of 100. All set. Actually, let me make sure I did the change I wanted to make, which was update. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Michael, that was a great qualification. You're definitely in. There we go. Congratulations, Michael. Well done. Alright, past live stream. There we go. Let me catch up on chat. I agree. BTB flow is much easier for Rising Sun. When I had to learn the BTB flow for the videos, like I actively had to learn how to do a single BTB flow catch because I was so used to doing it out of Rising Sun double exits that was all I knew. And that's why you can do it out of like whatever you need to, because a lot of the advanced drillers don't do single BTBs. Like it's just not something we think about. So a lot of people struggle with BTB flow, so never feel bad about that. But that's why it shows up so early, is to make people kind of stop and build that control. I think that's the only required BTB flow though, so. I'm not good at BTB power catches either. I've been working my zycotics. They're coming together. But I'm a flow driller more than a power driller, so those zycotics are kind of hard for me. Hey, welcome. Yeah, good to see you in chat, by the way. Yeah, I have a special setup for my zygotics. Like, there's like only one way I can control. I'm not a good like side tosser. Like that is little consistency for me. So I've built like a little different setup for it, but I don't want to give out too many details. You'll see it at Worlds this year. An Eclipse double exit BTB flow catch. Yes. Yeah. With the 2 rifles, that's definitely... I don't know if you're talking about me specifically. I don't really train Eclipse tricks, but it's definitely possible. Here we go. Double Eclipse BTB. There it is. So yes, you can. Yeah, I've been very lucky not to break any fingers while drilling. And it is something that I think about all the time, where I just don't want to break any fingers. Wearing gloves helps, though. Difficulty of a Death Centino BTB. I believe this is what you're talking about down here. Nope, black sling. Centino, I call it, well, yeah. Since it's already a crossplane, like it doesn't need the death designation, especially because it comes from the side, but it's a black sling trick. It's very, very difficult. That Centino crossplane, you do a 360 and then BTB power. Yeah, it's hard. 9? 9 for me. Some other people pull it out like it's nothing. But I'm not good at power catches. I'm not good at Centino to BTBs. I'm not good. So I've never been able to pull that off. I can barely do a double Centino BTB power catch, so. It's very Abraham of New Guard America. Yeah, Zygotic's a great finale. My worst injury, I was in high school. I got 6 staples right here in my head from getting hit in the head. With the rifle. My least favorite trick? The ones I can't do. So, Centino 360 VTB. That's pretty much up there. It's something that, it's not that I don't like a trick. Even when other people do tricks that I don't like to see, I still enjoy it because it's just different styles, you know? I don't know. Not really the least favorite trick. How hard is a death double? It's actually a lot easier than you think. I recommend going from a backy forthy, so doing a right-handed aerial, because when you turn around, it feels very natural. I'll have a video coming out on that soon. Almost caught a chupacabra. Yeah, that trick is really fun when you get it, and really not fun when you're struggling to get it. I go in and out of being able to catch chupacabras all the time. It's not easy to keep up with. I definitely hate that. The hardest part is keeping your hand pins, keeping your body posture, because it's a lot of motion to be able to it's a lot of coordination. But it was basically invented because I don't do BTB powers, I do BTB flows. So yeah, margin of error is 2 inches. Sometimes I'll trip while I'm turning around, and I just have to bail as fast as I can. All right. Good luck. Cadet CPO Chief? Yes. Chief done. Cadet Chief done. Good luck. Okay. Nice. Great throw. Great catch. No penalty. Great throw, great catch, no penalty. That was a fine Hell's Whip. I'm going to do a moderate for angle. I like my Hell's Whips to be very flat and even. It's like almost 45, but I'll take a little bit of margin of error on that, so we're just going to do a moderate on the angle. That was pretty good. Let me take a look at that hand pin. That's going to be a moderate hand pin. It was one for being away from the body, one for hand being open, so altogether moderate. That was a great right-handed jag. It's a good back ninja. I'm going to take a minor for just a tad bit more guiding than what was needed. Just basically moving that hand from here to here. Very minor and subtle, but not needed as a motion. Nice, great Ike. This is pretty solid. Yeah, that was a really good qualification. You're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of penalties. That's a 95 out of 100. And you're in there. Congratulations. We're going to put it in under this name here. So that's what the video was submitted as. But if you're watching and you would like to change that and add your first name or anything, let me know. Importantly, if you decide to order a sling from the sling shop, use this name as your ship to. And that way I can find it on the registry real easily. But congratulations, Cadet Chief, done. Well done. You are in there. And for anyone watching and anyone wanting to immediately share this at home, these are updated live, so you can go to Red Sling, head on down, and you'll be able to find these names updated right away. Drop these a lot. If you're scared to do Centino crossplanes, the best strategy is to throw it way too far and then start bringing it in, bringing it in, bringing it in. The reason for that is that if you throw it way too far, you always know you can run to the left. And so you always know that when you're throwing it up, you can actually do a Centino by throwing a rifle up, stepping through it, and catching it. It's got the height to do it. So knowing to run to the left and feeling comfortable running away to the left will help you even if you underthrow. I'm not good at back ninjas at all, so you'll see me do them in qualification videos, and it still takes me like a couple of attempts to get it. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of catching them. I like the way they look, but just follow the curriculum. Start at the white sling, just another person. Just start at the white sling and work your way up. Focus on each trick individually and getting it through. The way the dojo is tiered is that it'll help you get from one trick to the next, so try not to jump ahead to further curriculums because there are certain skill sets that you probably don't know you need that the dojo structures in such a way to help you get there. But you definitely want to practice rifle at home. I recommend the one from Glendale.com. That one's easiest to get a hold of. But you should definitely keep an eye on Independent Drill Facebook group. The Independent Drill Facebook group generally has people selling their old equipment on there. And you could pick up some as cheap as $100. And it'll get you through. I'm a big Side Ninja fan. I'm a huge Side Ninja fan. Yeah, no, it does wear you out very quickly. All right. Brendan, good luck. All right, we got a big pace change here. This is gonna be a moderate for sure. Take a look at that again. Minor for angle. It's just a little off angle. Sorry, everything's weird because it's like it's backwards. It's mirrored from phone to equipment. So your hand pin was good and there, but it was too loose. So you want to be able to fix that right there. But I like that it's right by your side. You do a really good job of controlling that aspect. Now you just have to close your hand into a fist to complete everything. Great throw, great catch, no penalty. Minor on catch angle, just a little bit over caught. Alright, one minor on hand pin. When that rifle makes contact with your foot, when you initially go for that hand pin, it's a little out to your side there, right there. And then you bring it in. Very, very close. You're doing really good though. That's about the variance that I think is good on Hell's Whips. So no penalty on that, but you do have... It's hard to tell on camera. I think it flips around the wrong axis. Nah, I think it's just like where you start your position from is different than mine. Hand pin stays in place. Alright, yeah, no penalty. It could definitely be accentuated by staying more in plane, but you did a good job. Hand was loose getting set up there, but the catch is solid, so that's going to be a minor. It's going to be a major on catch angle, but not too bad, honestly. Yeah, almost a 45 on that catch angle. Alright, so we got a small stutter step. Well, first of all, we got knees bending, which is going to be a minor. We've got a stutter step there, which is going to be another... Is that a minor or moderate? Let me check. That's a minor. That'll move up in August, by the way. But that's a minor for right now. And... Step. Hand pin is open. Decent recovery overall to be able to scoop that into a flow thing. So yeah, I'll just stick with the 3 minors there. Awesome. So let's add this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll be 13 points of penalty, which is going to give you an 87 out of 100, which is going to pass. Well done. You are definitely in there, Brendan. Congratulations. All right. Super nice. All right. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Double legs are really scary, I agree here. Hey, Will, good to see you here. I'm glad you cleared. Yep, gotta get the strength back. Drill's one of those that the muscle memory stays, but the muscles sometimes don't. But I'm looking forward to your sling submission. Next one's gonna come a little bit quickly because I have a lot of events coming up. So I think July 14th will be the next stream, and then after that is gonna be like mid-August. Yeah, Brendan did a really good job. Yeah, ceremonial drill was fun to explore as a style. I'd like to go back to high trick, high octane, which a lot of people don't like, but I love. So. It was a decent house whip, yeah. I like faster and higher, personally. But anything controlled is going to be your biggest thing to do. But yeah, no, the secrets to 6s and 7s are faster and higher. All right, Anthony Hill and Dason Britton. Good luck. We're going to do Anthony's first.
Triple vert.
All right. Just a minor on catch angle.
Double left left.
Great double left left, no penalty.
OTH left or right hand continuous.
2, 3, 4, 5. Good. No angle problems, no handpin problems, no looking, no penalty.
Santino cross plane.
Nice, a little overthrown. And you can see this is a good way to learn Sentinos, because if you overthrow it, look how subtle that was to just step over. I am going to take a moderate penalty for the step over, but competitively, this is a viable thing to do, right? I also like this new style that's emerging of doing Sentinos upside down, right? From right shoulder, immediately dip down. And the reason for that is if you learn it like this, it lands on a BTB power catch position. And when the Sentino was kind of developed, no one was thinking about BTB power catches out of anything other than side tosses. So it just happened out of like a normal, like regular dip. But anyways, I just think it's a cool style that is emerging out of kind of future sight, dropping it down on the spine side rather than the sling side.
Rising sun double left for 3 times continuous.
One, good hand pin. We got a big step. All right, we're just gonna do a moderate for the step over and a minor for the second step with the other foot. Okay, we got another step over. We're gonna do a moderate and a minor. And another moderate for rifle flipping along the unintentional axis. Make sure on that. We got sling forward, a little out to the side, and then sling in. Yeah, okay. So it does about 1 rotation on the wrong axis there.
Triple side toss.
It's going to be a minor for this step for sure, because it was a small step. Catch was good, though. What I'm trying to decide is whether or not I want to take another minor for that kind of awkward feet not finding the right position again. But I think I'm not going to, because you're drilling over a rough patch of dirt. And I think what happened is that just got in the way of your foot, and it wasn't actually something you didn't know to do. It was something that you were physically unable to because of the surface. Alright, not bad. We do have a hand pin that's going to be a moderate. This is not full, it's not fully up to your chest. Let me take a look here and see. I want to see if the hand is open. It looks closed on screen. There's going to be a minor for a minor lean forward on that back there. And that's it. Nice. That was good. No penalty. We got a minor on handpin. And a minor for stutter stepping. You are so lucky it didn't hit the ground. Yeah, that's crazy how close it got. All right, I think that'll do it. Anthony, good luck. We're gonna add this up, and I'm not gonna count out loud. All right, you ready? We had 5 moderate penalties, 7 minor penalties, which is gonna give you 17 points of deductions, which is an 83 out of 100, which is going to pass. Anthony, congratulations. You are Maroon Sling certified. What I like about this, you had no major penalties. A lot of little stepping things, and those will be majors come August. But very, very good overall as far as overall control, especially with rifle precision. Definitely you were able to stop the rifle when you needed to stop the rifle, where you needed to stop it. And that was really good to see. So well done. All right, I got you in the registry. Past live stream. Good job. That's good. It was a really solid routine. I was hoping it would do better than it did. And I loved executionally. It was like right on where I wanted to be. 2021 was definitely about. I just finished up with the Coast Guard, and I wanted one routine to kind of sum up my ceremonial career, and that way I could show people what that routine was and what I felt like ceremonial drill was. Stepping out of the Coast Guard. Nice. Yeah, no, I totally get not being able to like drill in spots that you like choose to drill in, which is why it's like it would be easy of me to be like, we'll pick a different spot to drill in, but like that's not the reality for our sport. So totally get it. Good job, Anthony. Dayson, you're up. Good luck. Are you and Anthony forming like a little guard? A little a tandem, maybe? Let me know. That's nice. A little uneven on a little shaky on the footwork. Handpin's great. Alright, I'm going to do a minor on footwork. Just shaky. But great hand pin and overall control. By the way, you'll see when I read when you read the Patreon message, that'll be intermediate on that little hop there. But you're able to get previews and preview scores with the Patreon tier that you're signed up for. So I can do this off stream and kind of let you know how it pans out and what to work on. But also full routine video reviews. That's gonna be a minor for hand pin open and a moderate for the distance away from your body. But yeah, send videos, any video you send my way. Just let me know if you want me to do a review. I do it just like this, but off stream and recorded. And I give you all the feedback that's like very specific to your style, your routine. Great double. I'm gonna watch that again because it was awesome. A lot of people have been struggling with that moment right there, and you handle it very well. Good job. Nice vert stop. Yeah, no penalty. Nice. No penalty. Going for the right hand OTHs. Good job, no penalty. I've been working those a lot more myself. I've always been a left hand OTH person, but I'm starting to get my right hands down. No looking. Great Santino, no stepping. Let me take a look at the feet. We're gonna do a minor for heel off the ground, but not bad overall. For sure, not bad overall. Hand pin's good. Feet stay planted. Overall really good. I think the only thing I noticed is right here that was just a tad bit loose. That's gonna be a minor. Not a big deal. Alright, so is that a step out or just a lean? Let me see. Okay, spontaneous power stance is gonna be a moderate. Catch angle was softened to the point where I think that there was kind of an awkward pace change. Very subtle, but awkward enough, so that's going to be a minor. You and Anthony with these minors and moderates. Alright, good angle and good plane. Let me take a look here. Alright. I'm going to give you the moderate for botching your setup the first time, requiring an excessively awkward adjustment, which is basically like reshuffling into position. But once you got the right position, that was a great throw. Awesome. Let's add this up. All right. Altogether, you had 5 minors and 4 moderates, which is going to give you 13 points of penalty, which is an 87 out of 100, which means you are going to pass. Congratulations. Nice. You're in there. That was pretty good. Kind of the same deal as with Anthony. You guys are very good at not having any major penalties, which is sick. A lot of people, when they struggle across the board, they have a lot of major penalties that they're going through. So both of you did a really good job of keeping it to minors and moderates, and that really did us good service when we're adding up scores. All right, yeah, you're gonna start a guard. Okay, awesome. He graduated this year, and you graduate in 2 years. Okay, cool. The scorpion toss, that was super. Oh, you went for the scorpion toss. Gotcha. Yeah, scorpion tosses are awkward. You did this after the green run through. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Yes, absolutely work on. I work on segments to forget where I'm going with it. Yeah. All right, well done. So we got 2 more videos left here. Joe! Good luck, Joe. Great quad, no penalty. Great triple left, actually. If this is going to be, and I don't really remember, if this is going to be a perfect run, I'll need to check. For really close. It will not be a perfect run. All right. All right, we got hand pin open. A moderate on distance away from the body, especially as he's trying to turn around. And a minor on catch angle. Being a little bit over. Sick. Nice. I do want to see that hit a hand pin sooner. Just going to be a minor for like lagging it up in the air. Of all the tricks, come on, I saw you do some crazy stuff in Daytona. And then this one's going to be a moderate on catch angle. A major for losing balance. Hand pin's great. Throw is great. Catch is great. All right, great throw. Great catch. Looks like you have to move a full step to get there. So I'm just going to take a major. I can't see your feet to know exactly, but we're just going to count all that movement as one major. All right. This is such a hard trick. All right, so that's going to be a moderate on the step out. And a minor for having to lean into this catch pretty heavily. All right, let's add this up. 1, 2, 3, 4 minors. 1, 2, 3 moderates. And 2 majors. All right, that's 16 points of penalty, which is going to give you 84 out of 100. Well done, Joe. That was a really weird qualification. I feel like what you did well, you absolutely crushed. And what was a little bit sketchy was pretty sketchy. Like, you crushed so hard, I thought you were going for a Hall of Fame entry. At the start there. There we go. Joe, you are in there. There we go. Congratulations. Yeah, he's super good. Like, he's definitely, like, probably capable of black slinging. It just he has to learn, like, some of the other mechanics in the middle to really have, like, a full umbrella of skill. But what he does better than me for sure. Easy. All right, yeah, you're up. You can always like, if Anthony calls for the flying Hawaiian and you do a triple area of aerial, I know what you're doing, so you can definitely get away with that. All right, Dason, good luck.
What aerial?
Good luck, have fun. All right. So that pop off the ground is going to be a moderate penalty. I suppose it doesn't say anywhere that you have to have your feet together for any part of it, so I'm not going to worry too much about your feet being apart. We're going to consider that a unique power stance. But right here, never mind. I was going to say like your hands were a little loose and away from the body, but at the moment you needed to, you hit that hand pin. So just the moderate for popping off the ground. Stylistically won't get you super far, I think, in competition, but for the dojo, it shows competence in the trick. I'm going to do a minor and hand pin. It feels very loose and shaky. Everything else is pretty good, though. Yeah.
OTH double.
Nice. Feet stay planted. Rifle does a double. Angle is off by a minor. It's close. I think it's because you want to throw it a little in front of your body, which is actually a less safe position to do it. But that is a good double for anyone who's doing death devils. Doing it from this like posture and position is really nice because it lands like a regular double on the other side. Good control.
Double
Good job.
BTB power catch.
All right, off by a major. As far as angle, this is one of those where I feel like that major penalty wouldn't be penalized as much in a competitive setting. But
Stationary Coleman.
great catch overall as far as body posture. Definite angle. That was pretty good. A lot of people struggle with getting the pop, and you had no problems with the pop, but finding that hand pin afterwards. That's going to be a moderate for distance away from your side, and a minor for hand being open. You ended up finding it though, which is nice, but that lag up there ruined a lot of the aesthetic with it. All right, so it's a big lunge. Large control jump, yep, so that's a major. I think this one's really hard because like angular momentum. You're going to get a minor on hand pins as well. It's just a little too far in front of your body. And I get that it's hard because that angular momentum wants to push your arms forward. So you almost need to overcompensate. You almost tripped there, which is crazy. All right. Controlled lunge. This here is just that first step, okay. All right, yep. I'm comfortable where the penalties lie. Okay, that was a pretty big step. Heels off the ground, big step. So minor for heels. Oh, not this one. It wasn't a lunge, so it's going to be a moderate for the step. Both of those will probably move up in penalties for August, where big step will be major and lunge will be disqual or double major. We'll see. Definitely handpin super loose as well here, because once it lets go, you want to hit that handpin tight. So that's 2 minors there, one for being open, one for being away from the body. And I can see it even behind your body there, so I know you never find the pin.
Double scorpion toss.
That was a good throw. The rifle precision was all there. Heels come off the ground for it. Well, on scorpion tosses, I'm going to say that that's unavoidable for double scorpion tosses. I don't know anyone who could do it without heels off the ground a little bit. So no penalty on the heels. Oh, we do have that stutter step. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 2 minors on stutter stepping. I think you make 2 unintentional adjustments there. And then 1... I feel like that throws you off balance. So another minor there. It feels like another stutter step.
Triple right shoulder toss.
So a little bit of a pad there. I'm not gonna, so it's not gonna pass. I just added up what penalties we have here. So I'm not gonna attach like a minor or moderate to it. I think I would have done a moderate, but definitely there's like a little step and a little pop there. So it was close. Let's say I gave it a moderate. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minors. 1, 2, 3, 4 moderates and 2 majors, which is 24 points of penalties. So you'll be looking at like 76. So it's like close. You're definitely pretty close to being there. It was a lot of movement, a lot of stepping to catch the tricks. Definitely going to be a good idea to eliminate as many steps as possible, especially because stepping penalties will be going up after the next stream. So the next stream will be July 14th, and after that, there'll be a slight restructuring for the new school year. If you can get those steppings under control, I think like over half of your penalties go away. But that's good because the curriculum that comes after, you really want to be just so secure with where it's going to land. Otherwise, you might risk tripping and like hitting your head and stuff. So, and at Blue Sling, it starts becoming a pretty dangerous game to not know where it's going to land once it's off your fingers. So, just wanted to remind you though, as part of your Patreon tier, you are able to submit your video, and if you would like to, at the time of submission, just write like, I would like a preview score. And that preview score is me going through and telling you and adding up like this. And I'll even give you a raw score and be like, this would be 75 or whatever. But if it ends up being like an 80, there's a chance on stream it might be like a 79. Like I might see one other thing. I try and be super thorough though, so that probably wouldn't happen. But if you get a preview score and it's like 82, 84, you're probably in that safe zone. So you can request as many as you want, literally. So do not hesitate to submit whenever you have a draft you feel like you want to pull through. And that leaves us with the celebration video. Yeah, G.I. Joe, if you had a video submitted today, pretty sure just about everything passed except the one we just saw. Fighting for you, kid. There's a very good reason you can't strap a blade onto the end of your rifle, a literal knife onto the end of your rifle and spin it while you're in high school. And that is because liability. No one has gotten injured because we take this rule very, very seriously in the community. That being said, literally the first time someone puts a knife on their rifle and hits themselves and they're still in JRTC, that would probably spell the end of drill as we know it. There have been lawsuits in the past of people getting injured doing drill tricks without a bayonet that have ended up in long-lasting change, especially in Hawaii. There's a very good reason every single professional driller is on the same page that bladed drill is not for people who are under the age of 18 and still in high school. And it revolves entirely around liability. You don't want your JRTC to be liable for your injury. You don't want all of drill to be liable for your injury. You don't want your parents to be liable for your injury. It's impossible in court of law to stand in front of a judge and say, I put a knife on my rifle and spun it because I thought it was cool and got injured, and that's not my JRTC's fault, despite the fact that they put the drill equipment into my hands and I went out on my own volition and did something exceedingly dangerous with it. Like, it's just not a thing. So you will jeopardize literally everything if you go out there with the bayonet under the age of 18, which as an adult, you're able to make decisions like I can put a knife on my rifle and spin it because it looks cool. That's an adult decision that people can make in the court of law. I understand it's 17, 16, 15. You are an adult. But in the court of law, that is a very different circumstance and situation. And then the second thing is you have to be a high school graduate because otherwise you're putting all of JRTC drill at risk. Nobody cares if you put a bayonet on your rifle and gets hurt as an adult outside of high school. They won't link it to JRTC. They won't link it to outside activities. You are an independent adult, period. If you do it while you're still in JRTC or even just in high school connected to JRTC, that immediate link is there, and those headlines say, cadet gets brain injury because he put a bayonet on his rifle while in JRTC during doing a JRTC sanctioned activity. Let's just say drill is already in a precarious position in a modern society where there are school shootings, and we have an activity that puts 12 to 16 individuals with rifle-looking objects in their hands and no accountability for where the barrel is going. We need to do everything possible to not make that an issue. Period. That is why it's so serious. Sorry about the lag. My roommates are probably on, my wife and my sister-in-law are probably on the internet, so. As far as using a bayonet, it changes the aesthetic. I mean, look at New Guard America versus other, like, unbayoneted drill team. Generally, it creates a sense of danger for people that can influence scoring. But it just changes the entire aesthetic of what you're trying to do. So it depends on what look you're going for as to whether or not it'll impact. All right. We are going to celebrate now. DJ Smith. DJ Smith. I'm going to put him already. This has been previewed and ready to go. I even had to upload it to YouTube to make sure of a couple of things. Because his quad OTH looks like a triple. You guys will see. It looks like a triple. It's crazy. But the way he like pulls it out through like wrist dexterity is awesome. Let me mute this. I know there's some... There we go. But that quad right shoulder toss, insane. These are the triple skips here. I know it's hard to see, but super well controlled. Here we go. I had to pull that up on YouTube because I was like, there's no way. Totally a quad. Right there, he like pulls out like just exactly what he needs to. It's awesome. It almost feels like there's like a quarter palm spin in there. It's very cool. There's that sextuple. There's that, we were just talking about that crossplane Centino 360 BTB. I don't mess with those. And Zycotic, easy peasy. DJ Smith, congratulations, well done. Let's see, submitted May 30th. You are officially Black Sling certified. And now you get access to the secret curriculum, which is just doing 10 of them instead of 6. There we go. DJ Smith, well done. When you eventually catch up on the stream, head on down. Here's going to be your Dan level overview. So when you're ready, apply for some Dan levels so you can get your degrees of Black Slings. I need to catch up with these people to figure out where they're at, but that'll do it. That's it. That's the whole stream. Yeah, for drillers practicing in public parks, you want some sort of way to inconspicuously hide the rifle until you are in your drill designated spot. Like walking with the rifle through the park makes people sketchy. The second it's out of your equipment bag, you want it to have some sort of like orange tape on the tip. Bright orange accents. In fact, I have bright orange slings for sale on the Drill Dojo page. Picking up one of those is a good idea. The more bright things you have on your rifle, the more people are like, okay, you want to wear bright clothing. You don't want to wear dark shirts and black shirts and bright clothing, anything that's like eye-catching, right? If people know you're trying to catch an eye, they're going to be a little bit more of like, they'll look, they'll understand what's going on, and they're going to feel a little bit more secure about it. Outside of that, you need to be aware of the people that are around you and whether or not they are comfortable. I have a video, if you go to my TikTok at Adam Jupe, or if you go to the Orange Sling curriculum towards the end, you'll actually see someone comes while I'm drilling in public and basically asks me to leave. And I go through all the steps of how you should deal with these types of people. Up to and including finding out when they're irrational and then leaving. Because some people are just like, I will never feel safe because it feels like and looks like a rifle. And at that point, you just got to be like, okay, like I did everything I could to show you that the barrel is plugged. There's no, I had my bolt out. So it's like, there's no way it could even possibly fire. There's no trigger in my rifle. So it's like, there's no way it could possibly fire. Literally I had everything set up on my rifle and the person was like, nope, not enough for me. And at that point you just leave. Simple as that. That's my recommendation for sure. You don't want someone else who is itchy looking at you thinking, if that turns into something I could be the hero, right? Like you don't know what other people have in their pockets. And so you don't want to put up a fight when they're uncomfortable, right? That's dangerous. So keep that in mind while you're drilling in public, is that when people are uncomfortable, do what you can to make them feel comfortable, and if they don't, leave. Dason, you're able to get 2 certified slings and a 3-pack. Yes. Tomorrow you're going to get that extra charge on Patreon. So I can even throw in more certified slings if you want. So if you wanted to do 5 certified slings, I really appreciate the support. I'm trying to do everything I can for my patrons. So let me know literally what you want. Individual sling colors, certified sling colors, whatever you want. I want to be able to support you because you are supporting me. My Patreon definitely makes a difference to my day-to-day, my month-to-month, how I feel about being able to make big purchases, which recently I did make a huge purchase in the dojo as far as getting all of my sling stuff together. So Patreon makes a very, very, very big difference. So let me go ahead and plug that real quick. Pull it up on this screen over here. View my public page. Hopefully it loads. White and red certified. Yeah, the red certifieds are awesome. While we're talking about it, since I know you and Anthony practice in public, I'm going to throw in 2 neon orange slings as well. I'll throw in just 2 of those so you guys have something that you feel is nice and comfortable to drill with in public. I recommend it for everybody. For those who don't know, I have a Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/independentdrill. This makes a huge difference to the dojo, being able to just buy things off of Patreon money that helps support the business. It bought this microphone. It bought this webcam. It bought this light. It bought my desk. Like, these funds make a huge difference to the day-to-day operations of the Drill Dojo. So I definitely, if anyone is interested, I do try and support people back. Every few months, if you're at the $10 tier, I send you a free sling. Usually this is like a predetermined sling or a specialty sling. At the $5 a month, you get on the credits. So a lot of you see my sling videos that pop up. People who sign up on the Patreon all end up on those videos as like a thank you page. And that doesn't change. Once those videos are up, they're there forever. So if you just did it for the right month, which this month I'm hoping to get the green sling instructional video done, you'll be able to do that. And then I also offer virtual coaching for soloists. So I've got 1 of 5 remaining. Oh, that's pretty cool. So basically with this, you get a free certified sling per month, per certified sling, right? So if you're certified, like Jason's certified at the maroon sling level, so in the next 5 months, he'll get his 5 slings. And then if he qualifies for green sling in that time, which I'm sure he will, he'll get the green sling on his 6th month. And then after that, it kind of tapers off. But I won't leave you hanging. If you stay at green sling for a while, I'll make sure you're taken care of there. But let me know if you want to do Zoom calls. Let me know if you wanted to do any sort of video review, personalized tutorials. Hey, I'm struggling with XYZ trick. Send me a video. Always accompany, if you're asking for tutorials, with the video, because I want to tailor it to what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. You get the name and the credits just like before. You get the seasonal sling. You get everything. So this tier in particular makes a huge difference. This makes a huge difference because a lot of people sign up for it. And this makes a difference because when people sign up for it, it all adds together and allows me to really expand things. So yeah. All right, Jason, go ahead and send me that reply in messages on Patreon. I'll be able to get to it this week. For everyone else, I really appreciate you showing up and tuning in. If you just participate, that's a big deal. Share this with your friends. Share this with your teammates. Share this with other people. Share this with your JRTC. These Velcro slings here are a better experience for drill because they get rid of the dangly bit at the bottom, so you never have to worry about that again. But also, if you'll notice, there's no big metal pieces for you to cut up your hands on, right? There's no sling clasp. It's a very clean looking image all the way down, and then there's no hook here. That's the one that I always used to like actually dig into my hands. These metal pieces here are kind of soft. I've chosen them because they've got soft corners all the way around. So they're for safety as much as they are for everything else. And I like this orange one here because it's safe to use out in public. I offer them in 3-packs and 1-packs and 12-packs, but the 3-packs are definitely going to have the biggest selection, and they're available in all these colors. So all right, that's going to be it for stream. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy drilling.